Okay, picture this. It's morning. You're in the Blair Road neighborhood in Cambridge, and you're standing inside this place. It just feels different, not starting with the numbers, just the feeling. The light, it's pouring through these massive windows, hitting the granite in the kitchen, lighting up the whole open main floor. It feels bright,
Yeah.
open.
Yeah, that feeling is spot on because we're looking at 297 Bismark Drive in Cambridge. And it is different. It's a modern detached home, pretty new, built in the last, 5 years?
Yeah.
4 bedrooms, three and a half baths. Good size, too, between 2,000 and 2,500 square feet.
But it's more than just the house itself, right? The sources really emphasize where it sits, on this big, really expansive 80.2-foot corner lot, corner of Bismarck and Leslie Avenue. That's not just space, is it? It feels strategic.
Oh, it absolutely is. That's the key detail here, I think. Modern homes, they usually pack them in tighter. So getting an 80.2-foot lot on a newer build like this,
Yeah.
well, that's unusual. It might be older zoning or a severance. It means you're buying space, basically, space that's kind of grandfathered in. It gives you breathing room, leverage against future density.
Okay, so let's step back inside. That open concept is fantastic for light, like you said. But corner lot, big windows. Does privacy ever become, like, a thing? How is that handled?
That's a fair question. It seems like the design tackles it with orientation and height, mostly. The main living spaces are set back a bit or maybe slightly elevated, plus those high ceilings pull your eye up, draw light in deep without feeling exposed. And that main living area flows right into the dining space. Plenty of room for, say, 8 or 10 people. Good for entertaining.
And the kitchen feels like the hub. Functional but social. Stainless steel, the breakfast bar, those granite tops. Plus that walk out to the backyard. Gotta have that for summer barbecues, right?
Yeah.
Easy flow.
Exactly. Then you head upstairs and the vibe shifts. It's more about private space, retreat. The primary suite is really well done, comfortable size, and importantly, it hits that 5-piece en-suite standard. That's big for resale value in this area.
Hold on, define 5-piece standard. What exactly does that mean here? What are the specific bits?
Right, good question. So you're getting the separate soaking tub, for relaxing, plus a separate glass shower, and the double vanity. People love the double vanity. It sounds small, but it signals premium and avoids morning traffic jams. Buyers definitely look for that.
Functionality, yeah. And then the other 3 bedrooms are flexible, like kids' rooms, office, guests, served by another full bathroom, right?
Yeah.
That flexibility is huge now with so many people working from home.
Definitely. Now, thinking about future value, the talk basement is partially finished. Key things here, high ceilings and those big egress windows. That's where you can really add value later.
Okay, explain that connection. Why are high ceilings and egress windows such a big deal for value?
It's about legal living space. High ceilings make it feel like a real room, not a cellar. And the egress windows, they're legally required if you want to turn it into, say, a 5th bedroom or a proper in-law suite. And the sources mention the rough-ins for a bathroom are already there. So the difficult, expensive part, done. You're basically preset to add significant, valuable finished space without major structural headaches.
Right, takes a lot of the risk out of a future reno. And besides that potential, it's already built efficiently. Good insulation, double pane windows, forced air, natural gas heating. That helps with running costs long term.
For sure. Those things add up. So the house itself is solid, efficient, potential. But the location. That's where the long-term story really unfolds, this Blair Road hub. The sources call it a hot family hub, right? A tight-knit community feeling, mixing history with new stuff right by the Grand River.
That mix is interesting. This modern house on Bismarck, set amongst these older tree-lined streets near downtown Galt. Galt's got that historic architecture, the textile mill history. So you get the charm of an established area, but without the potential headaches of, like, a century home.
Exactly. And that creates real appeal.
Yeah.
You're close to Galt's little shops, the Butterfly Conservatory. But let's be honest, for a lot of people moving to the Waterloo region, it's about commuting.
Okay, yeah, the practical side, proximity to the 401 is key. What are we talking, like 20K to KW, 25 to Gulf, 90 to Toronto? That's pretty strategic access for the whole Golden Horseshoe. But what about noise? Traffic. Is that a trade-off?
It seems like the immediate neighborhood buffers that. Yes, the 401 is accessible, which is great. But Blair Road itself, it feels more focused on walkability, local access. They call it Park Heaven for a reason.
Yeah.
You're not constantly relying on the car.
Right, let's get specific for families. Walkable schools are usually top of the list.
Totally. Moffett Creek Public School, easy walk. St. Augustine Catholic Elementary is just half a kilometer away. And Southwood Secondary isn't far either. Options are good.
And recreation sounds like it's right there. Don Park, more of a Rouse Park, Bismarck Park with a splash pad, Plus the Grand River trails for walks or cycling. It feels like you could actually leave the car parked a lot.
Yeah, minimize that driving for daily stuff. And the other essentials are close too. Cambridge Memorial Hospital is only about 1.6 kilometers away. Fire, police stations nearby. Shopping's easy at Cambridge Center. Zayre's for groceries. It's convenient.
You know, this kind of deep dive, looking at the property, not just as bricks and mortar, but as an investment, a lifestyle, that's brought to you by Catch the Key Inc., Remax West Realty Inc.
Hmm.
Understanding these layers, the rare lot, the basement ROI, the community feel, that takes expertise.
Right, and that's what the team aims for. Himani Sood is the lead client strategist. She's very hands-on, detail-focused, especially navigating negotiations. Really helps translate all this data into a clear strategy for the client's goals.
And Sushil Mishra brings that critical legal and market data know-how, Ontario rules, leasing, disclosures, making sure you're making decisions confidently, which is crucial in this market, isn't it?
Absolutely. But they also get that buying a home isn't just data. It's a big human step, which is probably why they have Max, the golden agent, their chief entertainment officer.
I like that, the chief entertainment officer. I bet Max has opinions on that 80.2-foot corner lot. Plenty of room for fetch, maybe planning a future patio. The Daub friendliness factor must be high.
Max definitely approves, confirming that family focus. Now, putting it in market context, the overall Cambridge market, according to the sources, looks sort of balanced. 4 months inventory, average 30 days on market.
But this kind of property probably doesn't follow the average, does it? Modern, detached, big, rare lot, good area.
Exactly. The sources suggest these prime spots often get snapped up fast, sometimes, like within a week. You see that demand, especially with buyers coming from the GTA looking for more space, better value, but still needing that strategic access Cambridge offers. Trading density for lifestyle.
So for you, the listener, what's the takeaway? If you're looking for that specific mix, modern design, serious space on a corner lot, great family access, well, opportunities like this are pretty rare. Might be time to shift from just thinking about it to actually seeing it.
This whole exploration, looking at the investment and the lifestyle, is brought to you by Catch the Key Inc., Remax West Realty Inc., with Realtors Sushil Mishra and Himani Sood. We really encourage you to reach out if this kind of property profile resonates.
You can get in touch with Sushil at 647-300-6712 or check out sushilmishra.ca.
And you can reach Himani directly at 647-821-6712 or catchthekey.ca.
And just one final thought to leave you with. As you consider this property today, think about the future growth nearby. There's mention of potential development, like Westwood Lake. Investing here now seems to align well with that future appreciation, the whole growth story of the Waterloo region.
It's about tapping into both the established charm and the future potential of Cambridge.
This is the Key Exchange, where Sushil, Himani, and Max turn real conversations into real homes.